Hi, I'm Justin Kramer, President of Pile Financial Services. Well, some of you may have seen that the RMD, the required minimum distribution age, has now changed. It's moved from its long-standing 70 and a half to now age 72. And for those of you who might not know what I'm talking about, at age 70 and a half, the government had previously required you to start taking out distributions from your retirement account. And there's a set percentage based off of your age and life expectancy. Well, now that age has moved from 70 and a half to 72, which for most of Americans is great news. It gives them longer to earn tax-deferred growth. It gives them longer before they actually have to start taking out distributions, and it delays their potential tax liabilities. But, as you probably would expect, anytime there's a positive, there's always a way to pay for it. So, how is Congress going to pay for you and your family to wait at least another year and a half to start taking out distributions? Well, they make you pay for it, literally and figuratively. So let's look at a scenario. Previously, if we had a husband and wife with $1 million in a retirement account, let's say that husband passed away, the spouse would take over, the wife in that case, take over that $1 million of retirement account assets and keep taking out distributions just now as a single filer versus a married filing jointly. And when she passed away, let's say they left it to a child. That child would then have the ability to take that $1 million IRA and stretch it out over her lifetime, or start taking minimal distributions based off of her life expectancy. It would be very, very minimal on the entire account balance. Here's what they've done. They've said now that same beneficiary, that child, has to take out the entirety, empty that $1 million out of that account, pay taxes on it at their ordinary income rate within 10 years. So on top of your beneficiaries having their own wages and their own families and their own tax brackets, they're now going to have to take out at some point over that 10 years, $1 million in that scenario at their ordinary state and federal tax rates, which would presumably go up, plus the potential, because of the increase in wages, to the 3.8% net investment income surtax and the potential for a 0.9% Medicare surtax. All of that to say, by waiting an extra year and a half, your beneficiaries get literally punished for the ability for Congress to pay for that lift in the RMDH. And there's a number of other things in the SECURE Act, setting every community up for retirement enhancement. However, what's most important is every time there's a new law or a new opportunity given by Congress, there's always a way to plan for it. Sit down with your financial professional. If you don't have one, or you don't have one that's talked to you about this, you need to come sit with us, and we will show you some of the ways that we're already serving our clients in 26 states on how to mitigate, reduce, and even eliminate those future burdens for your beneficiaries. We look forward to seeing you.